Hi! Welcome in this tutorial video. Today I will show how to create a customized contact page for your online store. In addition to the contact form, the page will also contain some useful business information, social links and an embedded map. We will add a special button too, which will scroll to the map below. Okay, let's get started. On the back office interface, let's go to the CMS pages. Click on Add New Page. The title will be Contact Us. Switch on Display and Indexation Parameters. We will use Save and Preview button so the page won't be redirected to the CMS pages list. Let's click on Edit with Creative Elements button. Add a new section. Set the background color to gray. We will use stretch section and 1280 pixels width. On the top and bottom we will need more space. So we add 80 pixels to the padding top and bottom parameter. Drag and drop a text editor widget this section. Remove the text and write Contact Us. Go to the Styles tab. Choose a dark gray color. Let's make some adjustment on the typography. We will use Great Vibes font with a little bigger size. Great! We will give for the first word another color. For this, select the word and choose a red text color for it. Now we add a heading widget. Change the title to Let's Get in Touch. For this heading we will use the Laura font family. Set the size to 38 pixels. Now add a divider widget. Set to 10% width, 2px weight, and to red color. So the first section is ready. We add now a section with 2 columns. Set 1280 pixels width for the container. On the top and bottom we will need some spacing. 80 pixels for the top and bottom margin will be okay. For the left column we will set up the same gray background like before. As you can see, it hasn't picked up the background color yet, but don't worry, when we add our first item, it will be visible. Let's add a heading widget for this area. The title will be Contact Us. Change the HTML tag to H3 because it is less important. Choose the Laura font family and a bigger font size. As you can see, the content is very close to the edges of the gray area, so we add a little spacing inside. For the padding we will use percent values, 15% will be fine. Now we can add our next widget to the column. which will be the contact form. With the search widget feature, we can find the widget more easily. As you can see, this is the basic layout, with heading, email address, file attachment possibility, message area, and with GDPR agreement. To achieve the desired look, we can disable the attachment possibility and the labels too, so the form looks more minimalistic. The button will be aligned to the left and we can choose a medium size. Let's fine-tune the fields. We don't need so high contrast borders, so we choose a gray color. And apply rounded corners. With the typography, we can control the heights of the input fields through the line height parameter. It starts to look much better. We can add a little more space between the fields with rows gap parameter. Okay, it's time to style the button. Choose custom typography. Set 14 pixels height. The weight will be so okay. We need a little more space between the letters. And set it to uppercase. The line height can be a little smaller, so the button will be the same height like the input fields. And all that's left is to round the corners. It looks great. It's time to make the right column. First, duplicate the title, because we will reuse it. As you can see, the text is very close to the edge of the column, so we add the same padding around like on the left. Let's change the content of the element to address. We can make it a little smaller. Now we can add the address info using the text editor widget. Next, we will add an email address and a phone number. After we typed in the texts, select the mail address and click on the link icon. Here we can write the mail address with mail to linking. Mail to link is a type of HTML link that activates the default mail client on the computer for sending an email. After this, we can select the phone number, and we can make a call link by writing before tell. Oops, I mistyped it. This makes very easy for visitors to start a call on smartphones. Let's provide some social media availability. For this, we can duplicate this title and change the content to follow us. Add a social icon widget. Align to the left. Make the icon circle. Set a desired icon size. Padding and spacing. You can also add other social icons, like Instagram, and place the link here, and order them very easily. As I see here, we can place a little more spacing above and under. And between the mail address and phone number we can make smaller space by pressing simply Shift plus Enter on the end of the line. It's a good idea to save our work from time to time. Let's do it. We can continue our work with the last section, which will contain the map. For this we can reuse the titles and the divider from the top. This can save you from setting the font stylings. Another solution would be to save the section as a template and insert it. Set the width of the section to same as before. Change the title to easy to find. Align to the middle. Change this text to and also align to the middle. Do the same with the divider. Great! We can insert the Google Maps widget under them. Let's set up some spacing above and under. Change the map height to 400 px. Here you can change the address. If you would like, you can change the zoom level too. Let's save our work. And watch how it looks like. This is pretty decent. Let's go back to the editor and create the anchor navigation with scroll feature. For this we will need a button up here and an anchor point above the map. Change our button's caption. And style a little. We can remove the background color and add a text color. Change the font size. Remove the padding. Add some letter spacing and a small border under it. We can make a little more space between the text and the line with the padding bottom. For the hover effect, we add another border color. It looks great. Now here in the link parameter we add the word map. If we place a hash mark before the word, it means that the button will scroll the view to the item which has this ID. Let's create this element by adding a menu anchor widget above our map. As you can see here, we add the map word without the hashtag. Let's see how it works on the front office. It looks great. Now I show how you can place a link for this page on your navigation menu. Let's go to the back office. Go to Modules and search for the main menu. From the available items on the right, choose our Contact Us CMS page and add to the selected items. Save it and go to the front office. As you can see, the Contact Us menu item appeared, and it opens our new contact page. Let's test how the contact form works. Create a test message. Accept the agreement and send it. As you can see, the message was sent in the background with an AJAX call and the success message appeared. If we go back to the back office, customer service page, we can see that the test message arrived. If you would like to protect your contact from against spammers, you can use the spam protection module optionally. It is using Google's invisible reCAPTCHA technology. You can see it in the bottom right corner. I have previously activated the module in the Module Manager. You can see it here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you liked it, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.